All right. So this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. It is MLM Monday once again. So time that means it's time for a network marketing tip. Have you ever been working with a prospect and maybe they've needed some time to think, or you have to meet up with them several times so they get the information correctly? They say they want to join, but then the sale somehow slips through your fingers. All right, that's happened to many network marketers, and I'm going to talk about how to keep this sale after a yes, how to not lose a sale after your prospect says yes. Now, before I get into the content, I invite you to, if you get value from my content, my blog, my channel, all that stuff, then I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. It's a super easy way, and it's a simple way for you to support my blog and my channel for free. So when someone says yes, what most network marketers do, and this is the mistake, is that they just kind of send them a link. Say, cool, I'm glad that you're going to join. Here's my link to join. Sign up right here. And they either text it to them or they'll email it to them or something like that. And then they lose the sale. And the reason why they lose the sale, all right, is because network marketing website sign-up sites, they aren't super friendly, all right? Sometimes you don't even know where to click, and then there's all these different choices, from the free choice to the big enchilada choice to all these different stripes on the bottom. And you know, a lot of times maybe the prospect doesn't know what they want to do, or they get second thoughts and they say, oh wow, I was going to join with this big enchilada package, but I'd rather just join for free. And so it's super important that you don't just kind of give them a website, all right? And it seems real simple, but you're going to lose a lot of sales that way. And so what I used to do was this, is I used to, my company had paper forms, so I would just fill out the form and I would put it in the website later. And sometimes my mistake was I would just kind of give them the form and tell them to fill it out. And just like any form, no one likes doing much paperwork, right? And so if I leave them to their devices, it could take them a while to fill it out. But I started to fill out the form with them. You know, with the part where it says name, I say, okay, who do you want the checks written out to? You want it yours or a company? And they'll say, oh, me. Okay, fine, put your first and last name here. Where should we send your package? Oh, I want to send it to my address. Cool. Put your address down where it says address. All right, how do you want to pay your taxes? All right, do you have a business entity, or are you going to use your social security or in Canada social insurance number? And they'll do that. And so you just kind of fill it out that way. You could do the same thing on the phone. You know, you could pull up the website and put in the information for them. All right, when it, ask them their name, their information. How do you want to pay for it? You're going to use Visa, Master, credit card, or Visa, MasterCard, or American Express, or whatever the case may be, and you're just going to get the sale a lot easier. Once someone says yes, you got to strike while the iron is hot, and you got to get them into the system, or at least get them down on paper. The cool thing about getting them down on paper first is if you're part of like a binary system, or a system where it's beneficial to sign up before other people. If you got someone, let's say Al is on the bubble, he doesn't know if he wants to sign up or not. Sorry about that, Val. He's not sure if he wants to sign up. He's thinking about it. And then you have Bob, who's kind of thinking the same thing. He's not sure either. And then you finally got Charles, who finally decided, yes, I'm going to join. Then you could take Charles' paperwork, and maybe not put it in the system and say, you know what, Charles, I'm going to put the system in tonight. But then you can call Bob up, and you call Bob and you say, Bob, listen, I know that you're thinking about it. Just so you know, Charles, he's going to join. If you join before he does, all right, I have the paperwork in my hand, by the way. I'm going to put him in tonight. But if you join before he does, he's going to be on your team. If you join after him, you'll be on his team. I'm just giving you the chance because I talked to you first. Do you want to get in before him? And Bob may say yes. He may say no. If he says yes, then you can take Bob's paperwork and say, you know what, Bob, you fill out the form and say, you know what, what's your name, your address, how you going to pay, what's your social, all that stuff. Then you can take Bob and Charles' paperwork and go to Al and say, listen, Al, I know that you're thinking about it, and take as much time as you need, but just so you know, I got Bob and Charles, they're ready to join. Do you want to join before they do? Because if you join before they do, they're going to be on your team. But if you join after them, you're going to end up being on their team. So it's up to you, all right? I don't want to push you, but I just want to let you know, chances are the more people you have like this, the more likely it is that someone's going to join. And so there is that advantage of doing it that way. And so if you don't want to lose the sale, get the information as soon as you can, either on paper or on the website, so they can get their package. If you leave it up to them, they could take a while. They may never join. They may talk themselves out of joining the business. So I trust you got some great value out of this. I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's kennysantos.com. You could even put your name and email in. You're going to get an awesome audio and grow in your business. Now remember this. Every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do two things about that. We get to recognize those miracles. And then my favorite part about the whole situation, we get to accept those miracles. All right, take care and create a great day.